Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another episode recap, review, whatever, of Power. You guys, okay, so let me tell y'all something. Y'all have got to stop hitting me up that morning because y'all watched it at midnight. I gotta go to work on Sunday mornings, okay? Okay? Look, y'all can't be telling me just because I review it don't mean I want to know about it before it happened, bitch. Damn, y'all was all like, bitch, it was good. Yeah, girl, I watched it last night on demand. If y'all told me one more time that y'all watched that shit last night, you know what? Whatever. I gotta work. I ain't got time for this. And plus, like, I'm doing a lot of reading right now for research for my book. So it's just like I got so much shit going on. I don't have time to stop and watch that shit before, I actually get home and get off and all of that. But either way, I watched it, bitch. And it was good. Y'all was right. Y'all was right. I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all was goddamn right. Okay, so look, I'm not even gonna go by my notes because I generally kind of just remember what happened. So Angela is feeling all of this guilt because now she knows that Ghost really didn't kill Greg. She talks to her sister. Y'all know her sister don't like him. We talking in Spanish. He's a loser, Angela. He's a fucking loser. But if he didn't do it, then you gotta do what you gotta do to help him, okay? Okay? She tried. She goes to Sandoval. Y'all know Mike Sandoval is the one that killed Greg. So of course, he's gonna tell her the tapes are inadmissible. We're not adding the tapes. Fuck those tapes. The other two assholes come in and say that they're trying to prove that Tommy paid Ghost to kill Greg, and that makes his business a business enterprise because the money went into Truth and the business account, so that means that they can freeze up all the assets. It's some bullshit. So this means that if they really dig into the assets, they might find out that there's drug money being floated around, okay? Because Proctor had no idea. Like, how did you not know that Keisha's spot, the hair store, and all of that was being used to clean the money? Tasha talks to Silver. He tells her that it'll probably be their best bet for her to get her ass on the stand and testify to their whole situation with the money because she's the one that took care of the money. So if she gets up there and says, look, this is where this came from, this is where that came from, it'll look good, right? But we're all scared because we have no idea what the cross-examination is gonna be like. What y'all gonna say? How y'all gonna come after her? Even though she is his wife up there on stand, they can't cross-examine her, which means they can answer her questions. And if she decides not to criminalize herself and use the Fifth Amendment, then they gonna know that something happened. So it's all very scary right now. We nervous. We don't know what's going on. Keisha and Tommy are in bed after fucking smoking a joint. Okay, he all impressed that she know how to roll some weed. Y'all still wrapping the weed in goodies? That is so 2008. Let me get it right. Okay, look. So anyway, during this little conversation, he starts getting texts from Keisha talking about what Silver told her about her having to go on the stand and about the money and all of this shit. Meanwhile, Keisha is in La La Land. I'm all in love with white boy Tommy because he dicking me down. We so close now. Whatever happened to Holly? Because I don't want to make the same mistake she made. And then he like, what? What happened? What you say? Oh, nothing. It was a moment. It was a moment where it was like, nigga, when it's a Crazyville, back up, back out, back out. Back out. Don't turn around. Back out. Like, it was a little scary look Tommy gave her. So he just go ahead and let it go. It's obvious this Holly thing is going to persist. Somebody needs to find out what the fuck happened to Holly besides just Tommy, damn it. Stern pops up again. Y'all know Stern. Stern was the one that James got the other clubs from in Miami and all of that was trying to take over his business, little pussy ass. Okay, anyway, so he shows up. He talks to Tasha and he talks to James in jail. Yeah, I'm sorry, my nose ring flipping out. It be turning. Talk to both of them about giving them money to keep them afloat because he knows that how hard it is and he knows that he didn't do it and all of this shit. And I'm like, Stern only comes into the mix. Y'all fucked over Stern. Don't ever take no money from Stern. Y'all can't borrow no more money from Tommy. Y'all can't borrow no money from Julio. All these motherfuckers selling drugs around y'all, and y'all gotta use Stern's money because y'all know everybody said no to Stern up until the last fucking second of the episode, and Tasha decides that she gonna call Stern and ask him for some money to keep them afloat until all of their accounts are unfrozen. Girl, bitch, why would you do that? You can't trust him. You know he gonna use that as another way to fuck y'all. Thanks for another storyline that's gonna aggravate the piss out of me. Nobody feels like dealing with Stern's ass. Anyway, Angela goes to Joey, who's spending time with his kid. Apparently, he might have got fired from his firm. I don't know. He gonna be spending more time with his daughter. His daughter thought maybe it was her fault, but he tells her, no, baby, it's not your fault. Another stream of storyline that something ain't quite, all the way good going on with Joey's family that we probably gonna be delving into a little bit more this season. Either way, Angela shows up. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to talk to your ass. She pulls him to the side. And she tells him about the tapes. And he says that, look, I told you James wasn't guilty. I told you he didn't kill Greg, bitch. I told you. And she's like, look, I need to know if I'm going to help him, everything that went on. He's like, well, I think you need to go talk to him directly. Okay, bitch? You need to go talk to him yourself. I'll call Silver. Get out of my face. She tries to shake his hand. Bitch, Keisha and Tasha are, you know, looking through her closet, trying to find some clothes for her to wear to go to court. And all of a sudden, Keisha gets a text, and the look on her face is like, Tasha, girl, who you thought that was going to be? Tasha is, you know, like kind of trying to find out who it is, because it's obvious that the look on her face tells her it's somebody that is giving her the dick. And she starts to explain that it's some white boy, and she started, you know, falling hard for him, and she don't think he feeling the same way about her, but he really got swag and sticking her down. And she like, the only white boy I know with swag is Tommy. And she just kind of rolls her eyes and changes the subject. So Tasha is like, I cannot deal with Tasha and Keisha. Those two names are too much of the fucking same. Okay, I can't deal. Okay, Tasha and Keisha. Okay, sorry, I just woke up. So Tasha peeped the scene, and now she knows that Keisha and Tommy are fucking, which I kind of feel like Keisha wanted her to know that shit, bitch. Like, why would you say he was white unless you really wanted her to know? Y'all don't fuck with too many white dudes. There's too many white dudes running up and in and out the hair salon, bitch. Girl, give me a break. So Julio is doing the most, okay, doing the little dick work on this little Asian bitch. I mean, I'm just saying, all of that fucking from different place to place, falling and all of that, your dick must not be that big, okay? You know, dudes with big dicks, you can't be doing all of that. Hold up. I gotta situate myself. Okay, it'll hurt if you fall down and it hit the wrong area and you're like, oh, my pussy, oh. You know, it's too much. You don't want that to happen. But either way, he's getting text messages from Cristobal asking for more weight. He was like, I ain't never tell this motherfucker I was gonna be giving him more weight. What the fuck? So she says, oh, I saw him talking to Dre. He's been dropping by the club a lot lately. So Julio is like, okay, I'm gonna have to see what the fuck is up with this shit. I got it handled. So he get up and walk out, leaving her all naked and shit. Like, bitch, did you come? It didn't look like the game. Oh my God. Tariq and Tommy are talking, and Tariq kind of talks to Tommy about him having sex with that girl. You know, we didn't really see it, but he just says, you know, he used a condom. It was his first time, and dad ain't here, you know, and I ain't really feel like, you know, I wanted to talk to nobody about it, whatever. But in the process of them having this conversation, Tommy kind of gets from him that Dre took him to a party, and that's why he lost his virginity. So now everybody got to go check Dre. And Dre is over there really trying to like shine up on you hoes. Get your shine on. Get like buku moments where he doing this shit. And it's like, all right, nigga, end up dead if you want to because you think you're cute. They go to court, and Tasha tries to talk to Silver before the trial, well, the hearing starts. Not a trial, it's a hearing. But they made you feel like it was a fucking trial because instead of Silver putting Tasha on the stand, he decided to put Ghost on the stand in a nice old nasty Easter suit, bitch. Okay, whenever niggas got light colored suits on, they're trying to give a feel, okay? It's not that deep, okay? It's light, okay? It's really light right now. So he gets on the stand. And he does the, you know, I'm a businessman, I'm out the hood, I'm, you know, the whole little spiel. I'm a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm James St. Patrick, I'm not Ghost, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy, right? Cross-examination, and y'all know Mike Sandoval pussy ass goes for the motherfucking juggler. Yeah, you killed Greg, you went into his apartment, okay? You saw that he was there, you saw that you couldn't overpower him, then you killed him, then you pulled his body out, you know, just going through the whole little thing about it, and it's like, nigga, how you know all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nobody noticed that. But it just looked bad, and it made James look bad. I didn't kill anyone, okay? I've never killed anyone. I would never kill anyone. And then it's like, oh, we're going to have to revisit this shit eventually because you just lied under oath and said that you would never kill anybody, and you never killed anybody, and you are not a killer. So let's hope you never get found guilty of killing anybody else, okay? Because then it's going to be like, nigga, you said that last time. I don't know if it's true this time. It's all very scary. We're all clutching the pearls, okay? So they have a recess because what the fuck is going on? You know, they little team over there, prosecutory bullshit, they think they doing it over there. Sylvia's over there looking like a dickhead. He never really jumped in to try to save James. He pissed off, go back to jail. He goes back to jail. He's in there working out. And I don't know if y'all know, but earlier in the episode, Tony Teresi, had a conversation with C.O. Williams. Come to find out, C.O. Williams is being transferred to another prison, okay? He's not too happy about that. And Teresi tells him, yeah, that James St. Patrick and his lawyer, you know, they got money. They probably got you moved. So he puts the bug in Williams' ear that is James that got him moved. And he did get him moved, right? So when he's in there working out, Williams has everybody clear out the gym. And when James sees what's going on, he tries to leave. He tries to get out the way, but dude don't want to get out the way. So then he starts talking about fucking Tasha and taking care of his kids. Your kids calling me daddy, nigga, you little nigglets. I was dying fucking laughing. God damn it, I miss Charlie Murphy. Ugh. Anyway, so in this moment, I'm like, this has to be a dream. This has to be a dream. He starts to fuck him up in the neck, in the neck, in the neck, in the chest. Fuck him up. At some point, Williams gets the upper hand, hits St. Patrick, but then he comes out of nowhere with a fucking weight. Whop! Hits him in the head with the weight. Then keeps hitting him, and then bashes his fucking head, and we actually see the head being bashed in. Blood everywhere. It's fucking gross. Then Teresi comes in with some other black guy, and I guess they thought they was about to fight Ghost or whatever, you know. And then Teresi sees what's going on. He sees the look on James' face, and then he puts his arm around him, go to sleep. They go to sleep around the other black dude until he chokes him out, and he's dead. He's laying on the floor, you know. He ain't just choke him out, he fucking strangled him. Nigga's dead. So now they decided to orchestrate it to look like the guy who was about to try to kill Ghost killed Williams and hung himself once he realized what he did. Okay, had him switch uniforms, and y'all know they already had the cameras turned off because Williams had the cameras turned off thinking he was about to go in there and fuck over your boy. So they had a short period of time to get this shit done and get the fuck out of there. It was very, very like, oh my God. So now Teresi has something over Ghost, right? It's like, oh fuck, everybody gonna have something over this nigga once he gets out of jail. This is so aggravating. So Dre decides to do a pop-up shop. Y'all know they've been having trouble moving the weight ever since they closed down Truth and the hair salon and the hair store. So now Dre's decided to do like a pop-up strip club to move all of the money and clean the money, right? So Tommy and Pitar come in and they transfer all of this information to Chicago. We haven't met Chicago yet. Y'all know Chicago is Pitar's, you know, big dude or whatever. Somebody else we gotta be fucking worried about. And we come to find out that he didn't like the idea. He didn't like the club that they had set up and all of that shit. But it's like, who fucking cares if you ain't like it? Tommy tries to check Dre about taking Tariq to that club, to that party. But he was like, nah, man, I didn't take him nowhere. I dropped him off at his friend's house. I did not take him to a party. And it's like, why you ain't tell him, Dre? See, that's what aggravates me about Dre. This whole time, all of this shit going on, and you know something is going on with Tariq that's bad, that's gonna get him in trouble. You even told Kanan. He was like, he didn't grow up how we grew up, bro. He is up in above his head. Let this little dude go. Let him go. What the fuck? Like, what you raping his shit out this motherfucker? Keep calling and talking to this little dude like that. What grown ass man does all of this with a kid just to get him to do bad shit? Like, you gotta know that that's some fucked up shit going on in this situation. Like, no grown ass man takes interest in a teenage kid that has a 2-parent home. You know what I'm saying? Even in this situation, if he ain't trying to do something bad in the long run. And the fact that Tariq doesn't already know this just shows how green he is and how he has no idea what his parents and what Kanan and Tommy and all of them had to do to get to this point in their lives. Not even Kanan, because he's still living in jukebox nasty ass apartment and all of that. But you have no idea what it took your people to get out of the hood and get you into these little nice fucking prep schools and living in this nice ass penthouse apartment and all of that shit. You have no idea the weight it took to get y'all out of that situation. And now you want to crawl back into the fucking gutter with Kanan and say fuck your daddy because they hiding shit from you. You're a fucking teenager. They're supposed to hide shit from you. They're supposed to try to protect you. Your stupid ass can end up talking or saying something, or somebody can kidnap you and get information from you if you know everything. Like, it's about being smart. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how mad I've ever been at my father. And trust me, there were times I would never, ever, ever help nobody fuck over my daddy like that. What the fuck is wrong with Tariq? I was so glad he got kidnapped at the end of this episode. Yeah, y'all, that's what happened. Let's just jump to it, right? So Kanan eventually goes to the spot because even though Pitar and Chicago didn't like the location, nobody gives a fuck. We still throwing this strip club pop-up party, right? So Dre in the back, he got all of the money for Kanan. He like, man, take this fucking money. This is my last payment, the last installment of the payments. Please leave this little nigga alone, and I will help you get your spot back. Milan is dead, and we could work this out, and I need you to push this weight, all of this shit. Meanwhile, this nigga still texting Tariq talking about, yeah, I'm gonna meet you at Jukebox apartment. I'm gonna meet you at the, at the house or whatever, right? So after he goes to the house looking for Tariq, and Jukebox is there with his phone talking about now that Ghost is about to get out of jail and he about to get his fucking money back. The plan is back in effect, okay? We kidnap that little nigga, we get the ransom money, and then we kill them both. We still doing that shit. You cool with that, right? And just when we think Kanan is gonna be like, come on, man. Like, just when we think that, he's like, hell yeah, man. Fuck, let's do it. And I'm like, this nigga. You a snake in the grass ass nigga, okay? And in real life, you would be dead already, because somebody with your amount of bad karma would have been killed after being actually killed twice. Like, I feel like if this nigga gets out of being killed one more time, 50 Cent, stop it, okay? Just, we know this is your show. It should be able to continue without you. Fuck. You need to die, nigga. So Tasha and Tommy are talking, and she like, why you even tell me you was fucking Keisha? like, nigga, I know what's going on. She's telling me about a white boy wearing the pussy out. He was like, she said I was wearing the pussy out. Focus, nigga, what is going on? And she's like, look, bro, like, I don't want you playing with my friend emotions, because what happens if she decides to talk when she find out that you ain't really into her like that? I mean, even after I told you that Holly was pregnant, I could have sworn you were gonna go after her. I know you loved her. And this is when he tells her, he was like, she ain't coming back, Tosh, okay? I had to kill a bitch because she tried to kill Ghost, and I thought Ghost was dead, and I flipped out and I killed it, and I didn't know about the baby. And he's sitting over there crying. You know, I know, you know, you probably want to tell me to get the fuck out. Tasha turns around. She always turns around and collect herself, okay? Every time something happens, Tasha turns around and collect herself. She turned back around with a new face, and she said, I understand why you did what you did. And I'm like, see, that's why Tasha's my girl. Tasha's my girl because she knows Holly had to fucking go. Okay? Holly had to go, bitch. Okay, look. And she tells him, look, we family and we gonna stick together. And you continue to dick down Keisha because we do not need her turning state's evidence on us when she discovers that the love ain't as strong as she thought the love was. Okay, we ain't got time for that. So you keep her quiet, you keep her happy, and we can just keep on doing what we gotta do to get out of this fucked up ass situation. I'm like, family. A lot of the times, I'm always surprised at the real relationship that happens between Tasha and Tommy. A lot of the times when you got two dudes that's BFFs and he got his old lady, if you ain't fucked his old lady, you hate his old lady. And to have y'all have that same bond too, no matter if Ghost is there or not, that's some real shit to me. And I really enjoy Tommy and Tasha's dynamic. I just really do. So we get back to court, right? Silver decides to call Angela Valdez to the stand. Okay, she gets up there and she testifies to all the prosecutorial misconduct by Sandoval and by Mock. Okay, and in return, Mock gets up and says, well, bitch, you was fucking him. Okay, and he found out information about Lobos and all of this shit from you, and then we all know that that's not true. That's not. I don't think that's how they saying that, but I don't think that's how James found out about that. They didn't, you know, it's that other leak going on. I think that was Sandoval that got that information put out there, but they just gonna go ahead and say that it was James because that's what Angela believed. But I don't think he got any information about Lobos and all of them out of her. I could be wrong, y'all. It's been so much shit that's happened on Power, and I'm sure the dictionaries of the world will correct me down in the comments. But either way, it's of no consequence at this point. She gets up there and they start to go back and forth, and the judge is like, whoa, wait a fucking minute. Okay, really? Is that what you did? The prosecutorial, y'all, that word is so hard to say quickly. Misconduct is ridiculous in this fucking case. And just when Mock thinks he's going only at Angela for fucking James, he's like, just wait a fucking minute, Mr. Mock and Sandoval. What y'all did is much worse. I have no choice in this situation but to declare a mistrial and drop all the fucking charges. They can come forth and reinstate these charges if they want to. If somebody that's a better team of lawyers can come up and try to get you for whatever you might have done, then fine. But until then, you can go home, Mr. St. Patrick. Y'all, we were so happy James getting out of jail. Yes! Yes! So back to the strip club, because I forgot to mention that even though he showed up to get that money and all of that, Julio was already on his way to see Dre, and when he walks up, he sees Dre talking to Kanan, and Julio knows who the fuck Kanan is. He's not gonna identify him as Slim, okay? So it's like now somebody knows about this shit. Even if the kidnapping did happen, Julio saw who Dre was talking to and probably is gonna be able to put two and two together in an episode or two. We'll see. Julio, don't get killed. When he was standing there, I was like, run, nigga, so they don't see you, okay? Run. No, I don't want them to see you, because they might kill you if they see that Kanan ain't dead, okay? That's a very scary feeling. Silver comes over to the apartment to talk to Tasha and, tells her, if there's anything you ever need, here's my card. Call me, please. I'm like, Silver is trying to fuck Tasha. And even though I don't like Silver, I'm here for the fuckation. Okay, I really want Tasha to have somebody on her own. Even though Ghost is gonna come back into the picture talking about starting over. Nigga, please. Too much has happened, okay? Too much has happened. It's OD. I want Tasha to find somebody else. Because even though Ghost thinks that he's over Angela and all of that shit, you still a fucked up individual. And the love was still gone before Angela really came into the picture. Y'all remember when we first started watching and he was fucking her with that straight face? Nah, bruh. I'm over it. I'm over it, Tasha. You better be over it too. If Silver wants to slide the panties to the side, he got money. Let him slide the panties to the side. So back to James. So when James is getting processed out of jail, Teresi shows up because Teresi got fucking power in jail and hands him a cell phone to get the time. And he's like, man, what the fuck? What is your obsession with my friend, bro? What is the deal? What, you knew his daddy or something like that? And he was like, something like that. And this is when it dawns on Ghost that Teresi could possibly be Tommy's daddy. So he takes the phone. And in return, Teresi will stay quiet about the little situation that happened with Williams. And it was just like, y'all, oh my God. Y'all was right. The episode was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope we continue to like go on this. I don't want to see any more like we about to go to jail moments. I know we do illegal shit, but I'm still like, you know, I need a break from prison. I need a break from prison, y'all. Anyway, the episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, recap, whatever. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Oh my mama, oh my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my